A medieval market was a place where people could buy and sell various goods, such as food, clothing, tools, and animals. However, it was also a place where many health hazards lurked, such as contaminated food, water, or animals. In this section, we will learn how to identify and avoid some of these common health risks in a medieval market. One of the most dangerous health hazards in a medieval market was contaminated food. Food could be spoiled by bacteria, fungi, parasites, or toxins that could cause food poisoning, diarrhea, vomiting, fever, or even death. Some of the foods that were especially prone to contamination were meat, fish, dairy products, eggs, and fruits. To avoid contaminated food, you should follow these tips. Look for signs of freshness and quality in the food you buy. Avoid food that looks or smells rotten, moldy, slimy, discolored, or infested with insects or worms. Cook food thoroughly to kill any harmful microorganisms. Use a thermometer to check the internal temperature of meat and poultry. According to the CDC, the safe cooking temperatures are 145 degrees Fahrenheit for whole cuts of beef, pork, lamb, and veal, 160 degrees Fahrenheit for ground meats and egg dishes, 165 degrees Fahrenheit for poultry. Refrigerate or freeze food as soon as possible after buying it. If you don't have access to refrigeration or ice, you can use other methods to preserve food, such as salting, smoking, drying, pickling, or fermenting. Wash your hands before and after handling food. Use soap and clean water if available. If not, you can use alcohol or vinegar to disinfect your hands. Wash fruits and vegetables before eating them. Peel them if possible to remove any dirt or pesticides. Avoid eating raw or undercooked meat, fish, eggs, or dairy products. These foods can carry bacteria such as Salmonella sp, Clostridium sp, and Staphylococcus sp, which can cause serious illnesses. Avoid eating food that has been left out for too long or exposed to flies or rodents. These animals can spread diseases such as typhoid fever, tuberculosis, botulism, and plague. Another health hazard in a medieval market was contaminated water. Water could be polluted by human or animal waste, industrial chemicals, or natural substances that could cause diseases such as cholera, dysentery, typhoid fever, or scurvy. To avoid contaminated water, you should follow these tips. Look for clear and clean water sources. Avoid water that is cloudy, muddy, swampy, or stagnant. As Lupus Servatus wrote in the 9th century, "Let us make use of a healthy natural drink which will sometimes be of benefit to both body and soul, if it is drawn not from a muddy cistern but from a clear well or the current of a transparent brook." Boil water before drinking it. Boiling water kills most of the harmful microorganisms that can cause disease. You can also add herbs such as mint, sage, rosemary, or thyme to improve the taste and quality of the water. Filter water through cloth or sand to remove any impurities. You can also use charcoal or alum to purify water. Store water in clean containers made of metal, glass, or pottery. Avoid containers made of wood or leather that can harbor bacteria or fungi. Drink mineral water from springs if available. Mineral water contains minerals and vitamins that can prevent diseases caused by dietary deficiencies. Some mineral waters were also believed to have healing properties for ailments such as kidney stones. A third health hazard in a medieval market was contaminated animals. Animals could carry diseases such as rabies, leprosy, anthrax, trachoma, or scabies that could infect humans through bites, scratches, contact, or fleas. To avoid contaminated animals, you should follow these tips. Choose healthy and well-cared-for animals to buy or trade. Avoid animals that look sick, weak, or injured. Keep your distance from wild or stray animals that may be aggressive or rabid. If you are bitten by an animal, wash the wound with soap and water and seek medical attention as soon as possible. Wash your hands after touching any animal or its products, such as wool, leather, or milk. Cook animal products thoroughly to kill any pathogens that may be present. Avoid contact with animal waste or carcasses that may harbor diseases. Quarantine any animal that shows signs of illness until it recovers or dies. Isolate any person who has been in contact with a sick animal until they are cleared of infection. By following these tips, you can protect your health and enjoy the benefits of a medieval market without risking your life.